Hello everybody, my name is DJ Cool 2058 and welcome back to Post Shift. And welcome back indeed. Alright, we are on night 3. Our goal is to beat night 3 and 4. We'll see how that goes. It should be probably a little more difficult than night 1 and 2 was. So here we go. Alright, so I've learned while doing some more testing before making this video. I know, apologies, I've been doing some test runs in between videos just to better grasp the concepts. So, I've learned... Hold on. I have to actually pay attention here, so give me 1 second and then I'll explain what I've learned. I didn't even listen, I just pressed a button. Anyway, so what I learned is the more you, the better you listen, the less chance you'll have it dying to Bonnie, being a dummy head like me. But also I learned off videos. Apologies, I used to stream on Twitch, and I'm having to recalibrate my brain to now be focused for YouTube videos. But I've learned off. He said 3. That's why I put up a 3. If you guys didn't hear it, it was kind of a little hard to hear, but he said 3. Now, if you press the wrong button, you'll know. If you press the right button, you'll know. But what I'm saying off, in between here, I've learned a few things. That the more you watch this control panel, the faster everything gets done, and the less worried you'll have to be. Now, I do have to go take care of Chica, as power has reached her, and we say, Chica, none of that. Great, and now that Chica has been cut power, we already dealt with Foxy and Chica, and we already did a task. Now, this task should almost be done. Again, I think the more I look at the static control panel, like I said in yesterday's episode, the better it gets. Apologies. So, 4. So, in yesterday's episode, I forgot to mention, this episode is coming out later. So by the time I'm done recording this and everything, it should be out, like, end of today. But apologies that it's not the same time as yesterday's video. Apologies, I had some things go on this morning, and just, it didn't work out this morning. But the goal is to get a video every morning. Of course, there are some days I am unable to do that. Okay, I heard 4. Remember 4, remember 4, remember 4, guys. Anyway, so apologies. So basically this, I believe this morning, I was going to film this video, and it just didn't work out. So apologies for the late upload, but we will be doing this until we beat it, and then some other games that I'll probably end up doing. I'll probably do a FNAF World playthrough, a FNAF World Ultra playthrough, Fredbear and Friends Left to Rod. I just went forward because I was like, fuck it. And that's not even close to where I need to go. That's not even close to where I need to go. That's where I needed to go. So again, apologies that it wasn't uploaded this morning. I meant to upload it this morning, and just had some other stuff to take care of. But, so I guess I should talk about what we are all going to be uploading on here. By we, I mean myself. So I will be uploading. Jeez, criminy, bro. It just... I just fixed this crap. So what I'll be uploading is, of course, Post Shift. Post Shift 2 will be coming. We'll probably cover the Post Shift franchise first. Probably Post Shift 2, and Post Shift Custom Night first. And then we will be working on some other stuff. Okay, that is the music box too. But yeah, so apologies. I was supposed to have this done this morning, but some things came up. So apologies again. We're going to be working on this until done every day. I'm hoping to get daily uploads till it's done. I'm also hoping to try and get daily uploads till some other stuff are done. Daily uploads till this is done, of course. Daily uploads will then transfer into whatever else we are doing. So if the daily upload then becomes a daily upload of Post Shift 2, it will become a daily upload of Post Shift 2 until Post Shift 2 is beat. If it becomes Post Shift Custom Night, FNAF World Refresh, FNAF World Ultra, FNAF World Simulator, all those games. I couldn't hear that at first, so apologies. That's why I just kind of stopped there for a minute and just looked at Freddy's back of his head. One, guys. It said one. I like how I'm pointing here, but again, when I watched yesterday's back, it was actually a very good idea that I put my webcam in the bottom right-hand corner, as to not block it. And of course, we have Bonnie finally joining the party this night. Okay, that sounded left to me, but again, it's very hard when my when my right ear is more the listening ear than my left ear. So it's still a little hard to know that, but we are doing decent. Come on, reboot. Watch, it's gonna be like 5 seconds and then it's gonna beep beep at me. I gotta go Bonnie first! Bonnie was first! Okay, Bonnie was first. I don't know. I think he said 2? I really don't know. I could die here because I didn't hear what he said. I'm gonna go 2. He did say 2! That's great. Wrong. I would go Chica first, and then Foxy. I think he said 4. You're Foxy, my man. I think you said 4? Thank you. I didn't remember. Okay, we're on the last one. Are we a girl wearing heels? Cause like that really doesn't sound like male shoes. 1. Okay, that's good. Also, I learned if you press S, you don't have to exit the monitor. It instead just takes you out of there. With Foxy, he auto takes you out though. I still don't know what those noises do, but they keep him at bay, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Hopefully this task gets done before I turn, like 50. Be great if it would. It'd be great if this task completed. Excellent, now for everybody's least favorite game from episode 1. Fun with Freddy, which is not fun, but it is with Freddy. Everybody by now, if you saw episode 1, you know the rules. If you didn't see episode 1, basically, you have a little flash that you can use to find Freddy, and you have a shock. Freddy gets too close, you zap his ass. Sometimes you have to guess. Because yes, sometimes you hit a flash too early or just don't hit one in time. sometimes you perfect time it. So, I think it all depends on how you flash. Okay, there Freddy is. And again, it's about spacing your flashes, not really just spamming it because you can. That was risky, but again, I had no way of knowing where he was. And that's it. That's it, gentlemen. That is night 3 and night 3 awful minigame completed. Now, we are not, I think we're just gonna go home, guys. Let's survive the night and never come back. You survived the night and made it back safely. However, you had a nightmare of 3 strange animatronic characters whose names you could not discover. The nightmare was in a form of a game, and you managed to find the secret in this game as well. You woke up. I don't think... Yeah, so I think it's like 1 secret per night. We might have to do a second playthrough of trying to get a good ending, so I might be able to put like 3 nights or 4 nights in a row, but we'll see. Alright, straight away with everything we need to do in this night. Cry, cry, and cry. Don't really got a whole lot for you. This night's gonna be a lot worse than last night. So basically, imagine last night on steroids is what we're doing for this night. It's basically last night if it was on steroids. This is basically going to be night 3 on steroids. I like to say the number out loud so I know what number I'm going to push for Foxy. So far, this night actually hasn't been that bad. Knock on wood. But this will probably get a lot harder. And okay, 2. So he said 2 that time. Or it will just be how many times can Foxy say har 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 in one night. I mean, if it's just gonna be a Foxy night, we chillin'. If it's gonna be an everybody night, we ain't chillin'. I do not like the flashes of light, though. Well, whoever that is has to wait now, because Foxy was indeed first, so... Bonnie, I get it, but... And again, I heard 4. And again, I apologize, because... Fudge nuggets. I need to have time for my oxygen to go up. Perfect. Alright, I apologize, but this is just kind of crazy. I am not ready for this night. I don't think we're at all ready. Oh my god, wait, I just heard something. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this night, guys. So apologies if there are a couple deaths in here, but yeah, this night is insane. It's 2 a.m., but it feels like it's been like 7 years because of how active they are tonight. I don't even want to imagine night 5. I don't want to imagine night 5. I don't want to imagine. The easiest one is Foxy and Freddy. Okay, that was the forbidden. I couldn't remember if that was forbidden or not. Yeah, I feel like I have to watch this monitor for it to get done. And the more they're hitting me, the less time I have to look at the monitor. 4 guys. So I think we're gonna start this, go over here, and then press this. So that it's starting our oxygen refresher. And of course, I think that's the first thing we gotta worry on, is oxygen. We can worry about the monitor after we have good oxygen. 2 that time, guys. Yeah, this is getting a little intense. I might try night 5, but I got a feeling night 5 is not gonna be any less pandemonium, any less panicky. It will probably just be me spinning constantly and everybody getting dizzy. Yes! So good at Bonnie, though. Bonnie, I have Bonnie locked in. Again, this is really just running every 5 seconds. And I apologize if people get dizzy by this night 4 playment, but I'm trying, guys. You're just frantically moving all the time in this game. There's really not a whole lot I can say. So apologies if the motion gets you sick. I'm trying here, guys. I'm really trying. I wonder if attention also, like, alerts the animatronics. That's the other thing, the oxygen going down kind of sucks because it messes with time I could have for ordering or repairing my next thing. The only other problem I have is that. Now, of course, we know we're not getting. Of course, we know we're not getting this done by 6 a.m. We'll probably have to stay after a little bit, but again, we should have this night in the bag. We have one more thing we have to worry about, and then it is game on. Well, game over, I guess, for them. Oh, shoot. We have 2 people attacking at once. Well, we better be good at this. And it's back to Chica, really? That's so weird. That we're back at hers already. This is getting hard. It's getting a little tricky for me. Oh my god, I think I just saw that Bonnie was moving. That's definitely left. Alright, hey, guess what, guys? We can do the last order now! So excited for this to be over. Okay. Never mind, Freddy ruined it. If I get this wrong, I'm dead and I get sent back to the start. Okay, wow, that could have went bad. Freddy literally could have picked a random song that I didn't remember. I remembered Totem, and I remember. Oh my god. This is not good. I'm so close to victory, yet the oxygen and everybody is throwing me off. No! I Freddy'd again, dude. I Freddy'd. I panic Freddy'd. Panicked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, he said 3 that time. Yeah, this game is, it's getting harder as we, progress. I'm noticing that. I'm also noticing Foxy's design looks really cool. Everybody has a really cool design in this game. Let's go. Night 4 complete. Alright, I'm guessing we have to do everybody's least favorite game, Fun with Freddy, which is going to suck like every other night. Oh, look! Guys, it's our favorite game. Fun with Evil Freddy. Okay, how was I to know? How was I to know he was gonna land that first? Man, I tell you what episode Me 1 said about Fun with Freddy being Hell with Freddy? Absolutely right. Fun with Freddy is not fun, but it is with Freddy. There's Freddy. Right there. There he is right there. Means next movement's probably to me. It had to be to me. Okay, luck of the draw there on that Freddy. Now this Freddy could go back or forth. He did. He went back, he went back, he went back. I saw him. Let's go, guys. It's already done, so we don't have to worry about him. I think I said go home. Let's go 3. Okay, we game over at 3. And by the way, you guys can pause and read any of that if you ever want to. Apologies if I'm skipping it. Quit my job. Of course, that's a game over because I quit my job and I died. So yeah, apologies if I ever, skip past the dialogue too much. But you decided to investigate the various incidents that occurred at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You tried to gather as much clues as possible through the nights, from phone guys' unsure nature, and by various encounters of aggressive animatronics. You came to the conclusion that there was something more secret going on. Apologies. That the animatronics themselves had been possessed. You now question how Freddy was playing the piano at the research facility. What do you do now? Well, I wouldn't break into the facility. I would probably continue working. You continued your job. Eventually, the pizzeria was closed down due to the recent controversy. You managed to piece together what was going on, and you're now working with a team of people who are trying to piece together the whole story. Later on, you was kidnapped and taken back to the research facility, thrown in there with the main entrance locked. After finding a secret elevator exit on the first night, you had to come back to the facility to discover more about what experiments were going on there, particularly 135. So I think this is really the story of what's going on here. So we worked at Fazbear's, it eventually closed down, so we left. Like, we were fired because it closed down. And we managed to piece together what was going on. But then somebody took us back to this research lab, and that's where we've been. I really do think that's what's going on here. Now, you enjoyed this video. As always, leave a like if you want. And we have a Night 5 tip list, so I will read that real quick before I end the video. Night 5 tips. Bonnie, keep an eye on Bonnie. He will appear silently at cam 1. Shut the door to get rid of him. Ballora, listen out for her music. Much like SL Custom Night, if you hear the music on the left or the right, shut the appropriate door. NC Freddy. Freddy will laugh when he is active. He will make his way to cam 1, just like Bonnie. However, he will attack quicker when in cam 1, so keep an eye out. NC Chica. Chica will make her way to cam 11. Then she will enter the vent. Press seal vent when you hear her moving into the vent. There is a loud metal knocking sound when she enters. NFT Freddy. Much like Funtime Freddy from Sister Location, he will make his way to the doors. If you hear his voice, shut the opposing door. If you hear his voice, shut the opposing door. So I know in SL, in Sister Location, Funtime Freddy had Bon, and if he said, get ready for a surprise, it was the opposite. But if he said, go get him, it was the same door. So I wonder if that's how it works. So of course we have NC Foxy. Foxy will laugh when he appears. However, the best thing to do is shut the right door right away when you hear the pirate laughing. If you shut the door when he runs, there is a chance he will catch if you are too slow at shutting the door. Oh! So, shut when he laughs. NG Freddy. Golden Freddy will appear at random and drain your oxygen. Make sure to quickly flip the monitor back up when he appears. Alrighty. Wow, we are not looking at a fun adventure for Night 5, ladies and gentlemen. Press A to close the left door and D to close the right door. Oh boy. This does not look like a fun night, boys. Oh my god. We have Golden Chica Head, a Golden Chica Head awarded for completing Night 1. A Golden Foxy Head awarded for completing Night 2. A Golden Freddy Head awarded for completing Night 3. And a Golden Bonnie Head awarded for completing Night 4. Look at how cool these models look! So we got one for each night. I'm wondering if there's more, but, I'm probably not gonna play it and do very well in the next episode, but that is the next episode. If you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.